since last time, and so we begin anew.
Voilà.
And that is what the fast travel system is for this particular game. Well, there we go. Hello again. I will be departing thusly. I'm sure it is quite an abstract and perhaps disquieting thing to see a very random masked stranger walk into your town only to sit upon your bench for a brief moment and then leave again. Now, I'm sure I would think that that individual is merely socially awkward. I am socially awkward and would very much do a thing like walk into a room, sit upon a bench, and then immediately leave. I do hear you. Someone grub-like requires my assistance. The little distress noises make me very sad. I wish to free him. Oh, found him. So very cute. It is also somewhat of a unique sensation, knowing that the most people that watch my videos are people that I already know, or are people that I live with even more unusually. Now, I don't wish to be disparaging, but why do you like this? No, I'll stop with that or I'll never stop. I do believe I'm making rather good progress for someone who's not speedrunning the game, doesn't remember anything about it, and generally has a hard time not being hit by large airborne bugs. Now, I am in the void presently, but that shall be rectified as soon as I sit... yes, indeed. That will be rectified as soon as I sit upon a bench, at which point I will take it upon myself to transcribe thusly. Hi? Oh no! There was no other way to interact with you other than hitting you, and I'm very sorry. I'm destined. Oh. Up. Up. I don't care for that one bit. I feel more okay with murder, which is not a sentence one typically... We're just going to let that lie for now. Being okay with murder typically, generally, isn't a good thing. Hello, my friend.
Oh, Kyle. Oh, Whoopa.
Oh, Well, alright.
¿Qué volen? ¿Más?
Well, if by knowing how to wield it, I know how to swing it left, right, up, and down. I've been there already, and I believe it is past due time for me to sit upon a bench. This is a very pointy room. I am very sorry, my friend. You're going to have to be sad for a while longer, as we don't have what game designers would call... Wait. I'm getting new and breaking reports. Yes, I have saved you. Ouch. My own personal suffering is worth it to save such an adorable creature. Cannot reach that yet, however. In other words, I probably can reach that. I do not wish to. Oh dear. Well, that was entirely planned and orchestrated. Excuse me, I will just be using your bench. That is something new, I believe. I have been mildly inconvenienced by this door, but not one to be inconvenienced. That is a sentence that didn't make sense beyond its conception in my mind. We can't go that way yet, so I'm going to double back. I seem to have an inordinate amount of trouble with those little ones. I do believe this recording session is starting to hit the absolute limit of my endurance, simply due to the fact of how hot this room currently is. Perhaps it is unprofessional to complain about one's current temperature in this kind of environment, but goodness knows, I'm not a professional anything. See, those bugs... Now, I grew up in the South. Those bugs just make me think of horseshoe flies. I don't like the noises occurring in this room. I'm leaving. Those bugs, like that bug right there, just makes me think of like a horsefly, and those are quite literally the rudest animals ever to have existed. Not rude in the sense that they will be less than charitable at a family dinner, and more so that they will bite you when you're just minding your own business. So, not a fan of those. I'm far more of a fan of the stag, who is quite a handsome beetle. I mean, he's quite dapper, what with the beard and all.
Bapanada.
You know, I'm starting to get the impression that you don't want me to come here, even though you only get disappointed when I go to talk to you. Now, what I've gone ahead and done is I bought all of those little badges. Basically, what that will allow me to do from now is not constantly miss the stag room every time I walk in to go get to it. I do quite like how much all of the civilized things, the marks of civilization are all of these very ornate, sort of iron wrought carvings. Like, it's not like... My brain is finding it difficult to locate the words that I wish to say. It's not like they were uncivilized or... Ouch. I shall be taking my leave. It's not like they were, like, struggling, technologically speaking. Like, they have lamps, clearly. Even though... No, even with a squint, it doesn't look like they're, like, filled with bugs or something mundane like that. So it is actual light. I wonder how our great big friend is doing. I did leave, after all. Probably actually going to have to finish that fight, as one is typically wont to do in a boss fight scenario. Unless he left. Oh, no, he did not leave. He is still here. I hate how adorable you are. He makes such a goofy noise when he comes out, too. Oh dear. Now, it always makes me feel bad. The great amount of money typically makes the pain easier. Wait. Pardon. Well, now I feel like quite a bully. Go on. Okay, that's just the voodoo meister. Voodoo man. I do also like that they have, like, the hot spring as the healing mechanic, just because I've always found that to be extraordinarily charming, and actually pretty accurate if one has ever actually been in a hot spring. They do genuinely have the ability to bring the dead back to life. Let's see. There are still some unexplored places as of yet. Still having difficulties with the same enemies. I will learn at some point, I do promise. Haven't gone this way yet.